Cybersecurity Monthly News, January 2025, by DuoCircle.com. Microsoft takes new approach towards ensuring transparency in cybersecurity matters. Microsoft has adopted a transparent approach to cybersecurity by disclosing a critical vulnerability, CVE 2024-49071, in Windows Defender that could have exposed user credentials. Although the vulnerability required prior access to Windows Defender for exploitation, Microsoft has already mitigated the issue and confirmed no known exploitation. This initiative reflects Microsoft's commitment to proactive communication, continuing its strategy of notifying users about potential risks, even when corrective action is unnecessary. Google Chrome users must update their browsers to prevent exposure to serious potential attacks. Google has released a security update addressing several high-severity vulnerabilities in its Chrome browser, including CVE 2024-12692, which involves heap corruption through crafted HTML pages. Updated versions are now available for Windows and macOS, with a Linux update forthcoming, and users must restart Chrome after updating. Google urges users to prioritize these updates to prevent unauthorized memory access, data breaches, and other cybersecurity risks. Beware of Google Calendar phishing techniques. Cybercriminals are exploiting Google Calendar by sending fake invitations with phishing links that steal credentials and financial data. These attacks use legitimate Google services like Calendar and Forms to bypass security scans, making them particularly deceptive. Experts recommend enabling calendar restrictions, implementing MFA, and exercising caution with unsolicited invitations to mitigate these threats. Cybercriminals use Google support services to scam users. Attackers are abusing Google support services by creating fake alerts via Google Forms, tricking victims into granting unauthorized access to their accounts. For example, a Seattle professional lost $50,000 in cryptocurrency after falling for a fraudulent prompt sent from an official-looking Google number. Users are advised to enable Google Authenticator syncing, use unique passphrases, and enroll in Google's Advanced Protection Program to defend against such scams. Cybersecurity trends users must watch out for in 2025. As 2025 begins, AI-powered phishing and increasingly sophisticated ransomware pose significant cybersecurity challenges, requiring users to adopt more dynamic defenses. IoT vulnerabilities are rising with the proliferation of smart devices, making it critical to secure these devices and update all software regularly. Staying vigilant, installing antivirus programs, and embracing proactive cybersecurity practices are essential steps for individuals and organizations alike in the new year. One mandatory check can secure your Android and iPhones. With the rise in email usage on Android and iPhones, these devices are increasingly vulnerable to cyberattacks, making it essential to conduct routine security checks. Android users can use Google's Security Checkup, while iPhone users can manage safety and stolen device protection with the iPhone Safety Check. Starting the new year with these simple but effective checks can ensure better security and peace of mind. Prevention is better than cure, this 6-step data breach recovery plan. Data breaches are becoming alarmingly frequent, making it vital to adopt a 6-step recovery plan to safeguard personal information. Steps include using tools like Have I Been Pwned to detect breaches, securing accounts with strong passwords, and MFA, and utilizing identity theft protection services. Staying vigilant, reviewing online presence, and understanding available legal remedies can help mitigate the consequences of a breach and prevent future incidents. U.S. Treasury Department reports cybersecurity incident. The U.S. Treasury Department was breached by a state-sponsored, a PT group, which accessed user workstations and unclassified documents through a compromised cloud service. CISA and other regulatory bodies were notified immediately, and the affected service was taken offline to prevent further exploitation. Beyond trust, the service provider had previously issued patches for vulnerabilities, but the breach underscores the persistent threat to critical national infrastructure. President-elect Donald Trump promises to combat cybercrime. President-elect Trump pledged strong action against cybercriminals, holding attackers accountable for U.S. infrastructure breaches. His administration vowed severe penalties, though China denied involvement in recent breaches, including the U.S. Treasury attack. Trump's stance signals a firm commitment to enhancing national cybersecurity and deterring future threats. Thomas Cook falls victim to a cyberattack. Thomas Cook experienced a cyberattack that disrupted its IT systems, causing service outages and an error 503 on its website, affecting online bookings. The company has reported the incident to the Bombay Stock Exchange, engaged cybersecurity experts, and implemented measures to contain the breach and restore operations. Customers have been assured that investigations are ongoing to determine the extent of the damage and ensure system security moving forward. Microsoft warns, 1 million Windows users may need a new PC. Microsoft has declared 2025 as the year of the Windows 11 PC refresh, urging Windows 10 users to upgrade their systems before support ends on October 14, 2025. The company warns of a dangerous security fiasco if users delay. Although Windows 11 offers advanced default security features, many users may not be ready to purchase new PCs. Microsoft offers a $30 12-month support lifeline for Windows 10, but upgrading to Windows 11 remains the recommended option to protect against sophisticated cyber threats. Cyber warfare intensifies in Russia-Ukraine conflict. The global nature of warfare is evolving, with nations engaging in cyber warfare instead of traditional battles. Hackers disrupted services, leaving organizations scrambling to restore normalcy. Advanced cyber threats, like ransomware, now mirror conventional warfare, requiring strong protections such as advanced detection, patching, and prevention. Salt Typhoon cyber espionage campaign expands. The Salt Typhoon cyber espionage campaign has compromised 3 more U.S. telecoms: Windstream, Charter Communications, and Consolidated Communications. The state-sponsored group exploits unpatched vulnerabilities in edge devices. The ongoing intrusions underscore the critical need for continuous improvement in cybersecurity strategies to counter persistent and sophisticated threats. Cyber Trustmark, a new rating for Internet-connected devices. To enhance consumer safety, the White House has introduced the Cyber Trustmark, a cybersecurity rating system similar to Energy Star labels for appliances. This label helps consumers evaluate the security of smart home products like cameras, voice assistants, and fitness trackers. Manufacturers must comply with cybersecurity criteria and testing by accredited labs to earn the label. Starting in 2027, the U.S. will restrict procurement to Cyber Trust Mark-certified products, aiming for safer Internet-connected devices. Phish WP threat, accessing credentials. Phish WP is a phishing threat that mimics trusted payment pages like Stripe, tricking users into revealing sensitive info like credit card details and OTPs. The threat also uses Telegram to instantly transmit stolen credentials to attackers, increasing its danger. Mitigation includes vigilance, using browser phishing protection tools, and avoiding suspicious emails and links. Largest illicit marketplace operating on Telegram. The Huinon Guarantee marketplace on Telegram reportedly surpasses $24 billion in annual transactions, outpacing darknet sites like Hydra. It facilitates cybercrime by selling personal data, tools for scams, and laundering money, along with its dollar-linked stablecoin, USDH. Despite its scale and impact, Telegram has not responded to concerns about the platform's role in enabling such activities. Codefinger ransomware targets AWS users. Codefinger ransomware targets AWS users, exploiting encryption with customer-provided keys, making recovery impossible without the attacker's decryption key. This evolution in ransomware highlights the need for strong, phishing-resistant passwords, two-factor authentication, and proactive security measures. AWS emphasizes a shared responsibility model, urging customers to protect their resources while notifying them of exposed keys. FortiGate firewalls experience zero-day attack. A zero-day vulnerability in Fortinet FortiGate firewall devices has been exploited to gain unauthorized access, steal credentials, and modify configurations. The attack, active since November 2024, targets devices running specific firmware versions and uses spoofed IP addresses to obscure activity. Organizations are urged to update firmware, disable public management interface access, and employ continuous monitoring to mitigate risks. Netherlands University cyber attack. Eindhoven University of Technology suspended activities after a cyber attack on its servers, possibly affecting its partnership with ASML Holding NV. Though no breaches or attacker communication have been confirmed, the incident highlights the rising threat to academic and tech institutions. The attack's ramifications could extend internationally due to ongoing U.S.-China semiconductor tensions. Cyberattacks on banks and public authorities. From January 20 to 22, 2025, a series of cyberattacks targeted municipalities and banks, disrupting public services and halting payment systems. Cybercriminals used advanced methods to bypass security controls, highlighting vulnerabilities in critical sectors like government and finance. Investigations are ongoing, emphasizing the need for improved cybersecurity measures to protect against future attacks. Treasury cyberattack raises national security concerns. Between January 20 and 22, a cyberattack infiltrated sensitive networks, accessing confidential information from senior officials and prompting national security alarms. The attackers used advanced tools, including zero-day vulnerabilities and spear phishing emails, to breach systems and steal vital documents. Authorities are investigating the extent of the breach and are considering stronger countermeasures to prevent future threats. Hackers breach telecommunications network. A hacking group reportedly breached the infrastructure of 9 telecommunications companies, accessing sensitive metadata, including communications from government officials. The attackers implanted malware on network routers, enabling undetected surveillance and potential espionage. Telecommunications companies are collaborating with federal agencies to bolster security and prevent further vulnerabilities. Ransomware threatens global critical infrastructure. A surge in ransomware attacks has targeted critical infrastructure sectors like healthcare, energy, and transportation, causing financial damage and jeopardizing public safety. These attacks exploit flaws in outdated software systems and often demand large ransom payments to restore data. Experts urge organizations to conduct frequent security audits, update systems, and implement multi-factor authentication to safeguard vital services. Cognizant and CrowdStrike form Cybersecurity Partnership. Cognizant has partnered with CrowdStrike to enhance cybersecurity for enterprises using the AI-powered CrowdStrike Falcon platform. This collaboration aims to improve security across various industries by consolidating platforms and optimizing security operations. As cyber threats become more sophisticated, this strategic alliance provides organizations with the tools and expertise to better protect their digital assets. For cybersecurity-related solutions, please visit us at DuoCircle.com today. You can call us at 1-8557-001386 or email support@duocircle.com.